Welcome back to my channel Study Hours. Today my topic is natural disasters. Introduction. The word natural comes from the nature. It includes all the plants, animals and other living and non-living things that are not human made. It also refers to things that happen and are beyond our control. Natural disasters or climates show the destructive powers of nature. These disasters are caused by natural forces. It also proves to humans that any kind of scientific development is inferior to the fury of nature. Human world is unable to control nature. Natural disasters cause suffering and pain to human race. It is important to know what natural disasters are and what we can do to protect ourselves from them. Let us learn them in this video. Floods. Floods are usually caused by very heavy rainfall that causes a river to overflow its banks and the water spreads to the surrounding areas. India is the most flood affected country after Bangladesh. Floods lead to large scale of destruction. Causes of floods. Floods are caused due to the reasons of overflowing of rivers, coastal areas being hit by a hurricane, lack of vegetation and deforestation, lack of proper drainage system in areas which receive heavy rainfall, sudden heavy and continuous rainfall, when a dam holding water breaks accidentally, sudden melting of large amount of snow on mountains during summer season. Ways to prevent floods. We can prepare ourselves by floods in the following ways. Leave the area as soon as possible. Listen to the radio or watch television for warnings. Keep first aid kit, torch, matchboxes, and stock of food and fresh water ready. Stay away from electric poles and cables to avoid the risk of electrocution. Switch off and unplug all electrical appliances. Avoid driving through flooded areas as you may get stuck in water. Avoid swimming in or drinking flood water. If possible, drink boiled water only. In India, floods are very common during monsoon. They mostly occur in the plains of northern India. They cause great damage to life, property, and crops. The water gets contaminated during such conditions. Diseases such as cholera, malaria, and dengue spread in areas hit by floods. However, we can control floods by planting more and more trees. The roots of trees absorb water and prevent flood water from spreading fast. To slow down the speed of water, special dams can also be built. Effective drainage system is required. Next, droughts. When there is a shortage of rainfall over a long period of time, there is a drought. Drought affects plants, animals, and the lives of people. Farmers face problems as their livelihood depends on the crops they produce. When a drought takes place, natural vegetation of the area dies and crops fail. This leads to a shortage of food, thus causing famine. The water supply becomes less as the water level goes down in lakes and even in wells. Rivers shrink and streams dry up. The soil cracks and is blown away by the wind, creating dust storms. Ways to prevent droughts. We can prevent droughts in the following ways. grow more trees and reduce deforestation, develop irrigational facilities by building dams, adopt modern techniques like rainwater harvesting so that the water stored during monsoons can be used in tough times. Grow drought resistant crops like millets, maize, and sorghum. Spray water on the base of the plant so that less water is used. Next, earthquakes. Earthquakes are the most disastrous natural calamity for humankind. Earthquakes are sudden movements under the earth's surface. These movements cause vibration on the surface of the earth. The earth experiences millions of earthquakes every year. Most of them are minor, so we do not feel them, but we experience the strong ones. Earthquakes are natural disasters and take the human world by surprise. They come without warning and are difficult to predict. The point where the earthquake originates is called the focus. The point just above the focus is called epicenter. The effect of an earthquake is maximum near the epicenter. The intensity of an earthquake can be measured on a Richter scale. Earthquakes can happen anywhere in the world. The Himalayan region in the northern India experiences frequent earthquakes. Earthquakes occur frequently in Japan and Philippines also. On 26 January 2001, there was a strong earthquake in Bhuj, Gujarat. Around 20,000 people died and 16 lakhs were injured. The affected areas were completely destroyed. Japan is a country that experiences frequent earthquakes. In Japan, schools train students to face earthquakes. They practice hiding under tables and chairs to protect themselves. During earthquakes, the earthquake in 2019 in Nepal also caused great damage to life and property. Around 8,000 people died and 1,000 became homeless. Precautions during earthquakes. When an earthquake occurs, the following precautions lead to safety. Stay away from tall buildings and get out into the open. Do not use lifts. Instead use emergency exits and staircases. When unable to escape, stay under heavy furniture like a table. Stay away from windows, mirrors, showcases, or fans. If traveling in a vehicle, get out of it. Stay away from electric cables and poles, trees, and other tall things. Next, cyclones. A cyclone is also a natural disaster. During a cyclone, winds blow at a very high speed, accompanied by very heavy showers. Due to the high wind speed, many trees and electric poles are uprooted and many houses are destroyed. In India, the coastal areas of Gujarat and Maharashtra and the states of West Bengal, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, and Tamil Nadu are usually affected by cyclones. A very massive cyclone hit the eastern coast of India in October 2014 named Hudhud. It caused great destruction in the coastal areas of Odisha and the Andhra Pradesh. Precautions for cyclones. We can prepare ourselves for cyclones in the following ways. Keep a watch on the weather forecast on television or radio. Move to a safer place as soon as possible. Carry necessary items like food, water, and first aid kit. Next, volcanic eruptions. A volcano is an opening in the crust of the earth through which molten rock material or magma comes out. When this magma erupts, The flows out on the surface, it is called lava. Hot gases or ash also come out with the magma. These cause air pollution and a lot of destruction. The opening through which lava comes out is called a vent. Precautions of volcanic eruptions. If you live close to volcanic zones, then you can prepare yourself in the following ways. Listen to the radio or watch television for any kind of warning. Move to a safer place. Always keep a bag ready with basic things in it. For example, eatables, torch, and a first aid kit. Stay away from the lava and hot gases as they are harmful. Do not return to the area until you are asked by authorities. Always keep helpline numbers for immediate assistance and emergency. Landslides. A landslide, also known as a landslip, occurs when the soil and rocks move down a mountain slope. The movement of the rocks and soil is frequent and they move down suddenly. The natural disaster is often caused in the mountains by heavy rainfall. The water falling down causes the sudden movement of the loose soil and rock on the mountains. One of the major causes of landslides is deforestation, as there is no tree cover on the mountain slope. Thus, the soil there gets removed easily by heavy rainfall. Precautions for landslides. The following precautions can lead to safety. Trees should not be cut on the mountain slopes as the roots of the trees help to bind and soil and also protect it from getting removed easily. Keep a watch on the weather forecast or television, newspaper on or radio. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe my channel.